So we have come at the end of year 8, 2024, and it's been a year filled with very many changes, basically major changes in everyone's life. We have all had different experiences, but these experiences have been leading us to the same path and soul mission, which is unity and love. And so many people have really tried to spiritually engage themselves in the movement that has been happening to all of us, because at least everyone has tried to put in some work in one way or another, and also the darkness has also played its part. So there is done, and we are welcoming year 9, where we all know 9 is all about end of cycles, completion, and as I said in one of my other videos, next year you better be prepared to confront so many things that you are still hiding away from, so many things that you feel like if you confront them you get hurt or you will be ashamed. There is a lot of things that you should be able to confront right now, because year 9 is about ending all those things so that you can truly be healed, so that you can stand in your full potential. So as I sat here, I got a message that said, get ready to be stereotyped by different people, by different entities, because I see that there is a way you are going to change. There is a version of you that is going to be birthed in year 9 that is going to be very, very extremely different. The same way some of you went through a spiritual awakening and your life totally changed. Maybe you lost things, you went through betrayals, and now you see things differently. Some of you, your third eye opened completely, and now you see things like differently. This is what is going to happen in year 9 as well. And this time, the way it's going to happen to the people who are already in that state, people who are already spiritually awakening, like you are on the journey already. There is a version of you that is going to be birthed, like it's like you are going to shed off your skin and birth a whole new person. From your body to your personality, there is another you that you are going to embody, another you that has been hidden inside you throughout. it's like a cycle. It's like, because we all know, like, a pregnant woman takes 9 months to give birth, usually, normally. So it's like that time has come where everyone who was being pregnant for something is gonna be giving birth next year, year 9. If you have been pregnant for wealth and you have been putting in the necessary work, you have been taking the necessary steps, you are going to give birth to what you have been carrying this year, year 8, which we all know that year 8 is about prosperity, also wealth, so whatever you have been carrying this year is going to be given birth to next year, and that is going to come with a lot changing around you, from the family setup, or you starting a new family, or you moving out of the family. It's going to be different. But physically, spirit is like showing me people getting drawn so much into the ancient style. Like, I see like the collective is going to embody the ancient style so much. Like, how should I put this? Like, we are going to witness a time where everyone is not ashamed to move out and walk in a cloth that maybe represents their culture. We are going to notice or witness a time where people are not scared of doing things the cultural, traditional way how their ancestors did things. we are going to experience a time where people are living their truth to the fullest. It's like it's going to be the beginning of that era where you are not scared to express yourself the way you would love to. But this is not even going to be about expression. There is a lot of truth that is going to hit you and everybody else, and that truth is going to guide you to what you are supposed to be doing and how you're supposed to be doing it. Something like that. For some of you, it's going to be a time where you get to know more about your ancestry, basically accessing your Akashic records and getting to know every single bit of who you are. Like there is that, how should I call it? It's like a force or something pushing people. I'm seeing it in my vision, like it's gonna be like that for most of the collective. And for the entities, I mean the bad entities, the people who are out there to haunt you and do things to you, it's also the end for them, because they are going to have to either, choose peace and unity and love, or it's done for them. It's gonna be like that, it's the end of people trying to be evil. Like it's gonna be like you are this or you are that. It's not gonna be like someone hiding in sheep cloth that they are a wolf. It's gonna be, you are gonna be able to notice the wolf that is wearing sheep cloth. You are going to be able to notice the snakes around you in forms of friends. It's gonna be so vivid for you. It's gonna be also another time where you have ended a certain cycle in your generation, in your family, and it's like you are going to start bearing the fruits of what you have been sowing on behalf of your ancestry and your family and the future of this universe. It's going to be a very different year, but also it's not going to be a very easy one. So all I can say is that I am happy that we are all here. If you are still here, if you have been here since I also took this journey, I am very happy that you are here. And I'm gonna say what I always say: trust your intuition, and let your spirit team guide you, because you have them. You have them to rely on. You just need to know that and trust that they are here for you, always, right here inside you, everywhere, and you have to trust that this entire universe is working in your favor. I'm not gonna give you all this counseling, but all I can say is you have really done well this year, because you have at least tried to come up and watch such messages that are going to uplift your soul. You have made sure you raise your vibration even when things are not easy. It hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. The experiences have been crazy and tough. But baby, you have made it to the end of the year. You are breathing. I was just right here, seated here, looking at my hands, my feet, and I'm like, oh my God, I have 2 hands, I have 2 feet, I have 2 everything. Like, I am so lucky. Today, when I was at the altar praying, like at my fire altar, I was just crying. I was like, oh my God, I am so blessed. I feel so blessed to be here. It's the end of whatever. If I don't care if the calendar is right or not, but here I am. We are going into another phase and another whole different new reality. So it is up to you to switch on that positive mode, so that you can be able to attract very beautiful things into your reality, because there is no other reality apart from your own reality. You cannot co-create or recreate another person's reality. It can only be you. That is why it is very important for you to focus on yourself, on what you want, where you want to be, and also on positivity, because that is the only road you can take when you are here on this universe, that can lead you to a beautiful place. So I'm glad that you watched this video. I'm glad that you're here, and just get ready to be stereotyped. That was my big message, because you're about to change into a whole different art piece, for some of you it's gonna be a whole different person. I cannot wait.